No, I love blind people, man. If only they could see, you know? I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Fucking turkey, dude. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Parallel Boys podcast. We're here with my boy Turkey. And me, your... What the hell is that? Oh, shit. My bad. It's me, Lalo. I'm sorry. I had turned on my phone and a little TikTok video came on.
You have TikTok?
Nah, I have TikTok for the what's it called?
It's non-existent, huh? It doesn't exist?
It exists, it's just not in use.
Just not in use. It's abandoned.
Yeah, it's
definitely
bending. I think our last.
I think that would be like our formula. Like, imagine if we would actually blow up on TikTok
and then we just disappear.
We just don't even know about. Like, we haven't tried it yet. Is what I'm trying to say.
All right, I don't know. I don't really know how to use it still, and it just says. I think TikTok allows you to see who visits your profile.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very awkward. Like, I don't know. Because I know I probably clicked on a couple people that I know, and they're probably like, why the fuck is this profile like looking at my page, you know?
Is it that aggressive with you? Like, you take it that personal?
No, I don't. It's not that. No, for me, I don't care. Cause
it sounds like you want to fight them.
No, I don't care. I'm just saying that it's very, like, it's just, it gets very personal if it was my personal thing, and I just didn't know why people were looking at my shit, you know?
But isn't that the reason of the social platform for it to be looked at?
You see, remember how, like, in Snapchat, they probably still do it. I'm not sure, but when you screenshot something, it would notify you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It tells you when you visit their page. I think it's cool, but I also think it should be, like, also, like, hey, you know.
Does this mean that you low-key stalk people?
Like, what if, like, you wanted to stalk somebody? And
just make another account. You're making this so difficult. Like, just make another account, be a creep.
Yeah, because
at that point, like, if you're gonna create another account, like, the point that you're already creeping, it's already a creep. So, like, you making an account to creep, wouldn't be more creepier than you being a creep.
True.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think hiding that I'm a creep makes you more of a creep.
Yeah, but you're deep down a creep already because you're already doing that. So
I'm not stalking nobody. I'm just telling you.
Getting very defensive for something we don't even use.
No, but I am telling you that it's just. I think it's just funny that it does that. I didn't know it did that until months after.
Is there a couple pages you regret going to?
No, not really.
Sounds like it.
No, it's because what happened. It would say, oh, so and so visit your profile, and then I'll be like, who's this? So I would click on the profile. And I would only assume that it would tell them that I clicked on their profile.
In
that case, I'm not really a creep. I'm just kind of curious to see.
It might be a setting thing. Maybe you haven't really fucked with it, so it might be a setting thing.
Maybe I'm not really quite sure. I'm not familiar with it. But I mean, TikTok. You know what? Like, just talking about that. Like, new apps and new little gadgets they add to these things, and it's becoming more influencer, what do you want to call it? Where they're trying to get people to become influencers more, you know? Does that make sense? Like the apps are actually trying to get people to share more stuff, obviously, and to become influencers. So, like,
I mean, that's what a social,
media platform is.
No, that's what a social platform wants. They want influencers. No, they want influencers because they want to attract people to their website.
Yeah, well,
their app.
What I'm just trying to say is that I love, like, Instagram. I don't know. I have Snapchat, but I don't use it. So when I open it, I don't know how to open. I don't know what I'm doing.
I still have an active Snapchat, but I've deleted the app like years ago. I know it's active because I haven't deleted it.
Yeah,
but I just never logged in again ever.
I mean, like I said, like they're adding all these little tools, and I don't know how to use them. I tried to. I think I just told you a while ago. I was trying to record myself unhook the trailer and hook it back in, like you know how they have those trucker
For your
videos.
future vlogs.
I was trying to do one, but unfortunately, like when I was like bending down to
You were what?
bending down to check.
Say that again.
When I was bending down, when I was bending down to check the landing gear and the pinto hook, you can see my butt crack. So I decided not to post it. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll just hang on to this baby to myself. And remember the day I tried to be an influencer?
No, maybe there's a lady out there that has a fetish for working men, you know?
For working truckers?
Yeah. And you could send her that video, you know?
I mean, someone will have to step up and say that because I'm never going to find that person unless I say it.
What?
Like if there was a girl who likes watching plumber's butt cracks.
You know, I'm pretty sure there's girls there's a lot of niches out there now. Like there's a lot of like weird like sub what's it called? It's like sub interests. Like
Yeah.
People are into. So I wouldn't be surprised.
I was having this conversation.
Dude, the last time I was on YouTube, I couldn't stop watching this dude fucking mowing lawns. It just felt so soothing. It felt so soothing just watching it.
I don't know.
And then
watching dudes mow their lawns. I don't know.
No, it's just this. They all go to neighborhoods where like they see the house that's like most least taken care of, and like he goes up to them.
Oh yeah. He just goes up to the houses and be like, "Hey, can I mow your lawn?" And shit?
He and everybody's
and he goes like, "I'll do it for free."
Yeah, for free.
Because and there's a guy who offers him money. And he goes like, "I'll just pay you. I haven't gotten a chance because I got injured and shit." Yeah.
So he goes around and asks them if he could do it for free because he's like, "Well, I'm gonna make a video out of it anyway." So and yeah, dude, I just started watching that, and then there's this other one where there's this guy that fucking cleans carpets, like old carpets.
Yeah.
And like
I want him to come over here for sure.
They show like the dirtiest carpet, and at the end he just cleans it, and it comes out like brand new. I don't know. It's just weird. It's almost like hypnotizing.
There is true. That is true. There is like videos like that do captivate you, and you're like, oh shit, I forgot what I was watching the other day. I think I ran into that guy, the one you're talking about, the one who goes into people's houses and he asks if you can mow a lawn and shit.
Yeah, and it works for them because it helps out their business and stuff like that. And there's this other guy that does like,
oh no, I seen one where he tows cars. He's like a repo guy.
I think that guy popped. I think that guy popped off after I got off of Instagram because you told me about him. And but there's this other guy that does like hardcore details, like car details. Mm-hmm. Like they give him like the shittiest car in the worst condition, and he details it like crazy. Nah.
Uh-huh. I guess he has his own business for retail.
Yeah, but like he details it, like cleans it and washes it like crazy and leaves you like new, dude. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I don't know. So I there is like an interest for everything now.
Yeah, that social media, that's kind of like it does make you go down to like the little bitty grid of it, like of like little niches, you know, that you didn't even know that you want. Like,
yeah, but it's weird.
Like if I could find someone who could fix like ceilings, then I would definitely be like, hey, yo, come to my pad and help fix my ceiling.
Yeah, but it is weird because it is soothing in a way. It's very like you really get into it and it's weird. Like and you realize, oh shit, I've already been looking at this for like 15 minutes.
You know what really gets me? The reaction videos to a reaction, or you know, I don't know. Like this is one girl who like they put like Play-Doh in the microwave and she's reacting to the video.
Yeah.
Like reaction videos. Those always get me. I don't know what it is.
Because they're using other people's content. I know they can use it in a specific way, but like usually their stuff gets flagged by the original creator, and like it's hard for them to make a living off of that entirely.
Like if you go live on, I don't know, say Instagram or something, and you're playing like, I don't know, music in the background, like whatever it's like some big artist, let's say Beyonce or Justin Timberlake, whatever. They'll take you down. They'll stop your live. But it's weird that you could actually share a song for like 15 seconds in a video. You know what I mean?
I heard it was 7 seconds, but it could
no. They could do a minute now of a song.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You could do it to a minute of a song. And I'm just like, why would you? I mean, I understand maybe the video could be longer, but you're not promoting that song. You just have it in the background as you speak over it. That's it. It's not like you're saying, oh, hey, listen to this song. It's brand new. It's on, you know, or like like a song that was unreleased, you know, like a leaked song.
Yeah.
You're not sharing leaked shit. You're not doing that. You're just chilling, you know.
Yeah, it's getting more difficult for artists to protect their stuff with streaming and all. Streaming. It's weird because back then you're like, no, it's harder back then because of all the fucking
There was no media.
the downloads, the legal downloads and all that.
Yeah.
But if anything, I don't know. I felt like that increased like it made it. I think because of the music sharing, like music became as popular as it is. I'm not saying it like in the whole wide spectrum, but I feel like it was like a heroin boost. You know, it's like it really just like fucking blew up.
Like it gave you a reason to have it.
Yeah, it gave access to music to everyone.
Yeah. Back then you couldn't have shit before
people were more because remember when you used to buy a CD or something, you used to think about it a little bit more. You're like, I don't know if I want to take a risk on that CD. You know what I mean? Unless you already heard
especially
it
before listening to it. Yeah,
exactly. That's why with the music sharing, everybody, like we're talking about interests like in videos and YouTube. That happened with music, like where people were like, holy shit, there's this other music, and then they got into that because of that. You know, it was more widely accessible in a way.
Now that you're mentioning that, like, you know what I miss? I miss the old trailer guy, like in a world.
Oh, he still does a couple.
But they don't do it as
they
much.
They rarely do. They rarely do those.
It's like only when they try to kick it back a notch. But I mean, not kick it back a notch, but they try to give it throwback.
Yeah, there's still some trailers that have the narration, but yeah, they don't really do it as they used to.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that because I was watching trailers and I'm just like, they don't really go like that no more. They just go straight into like the actual audio for the movie and that's it.
Yeah, I wonder how much pussy that guy got. You know, like imagine being that voice, like in a world where fucking total devastation.
There's a Paulo Francisco skit where I can only imagine like him having sex like oh coming soon, and then he go like his little kid comes, hello daddy.
But just imagine that guy has like the in on every like pickup, like every girl he's trying to pick up because he could just give him that voice and like kind of lure the men. You know what I mean? Like that's a good fucking way to get yourself in there. You know?
Yeah, that's will be kind of weird with that voice though.
I mean, if you're at a Halloween party, I mean, I don't see that being weird.
That's just weird.
Right.
Hey, when you go there, like, what do you dress as? I'm dressed as the deep voice from trailers, and then you start picking up, and then you start using that voice at a Halloween party.
Yeah.
What are you dressed as for Halloween this year?
I'm gonna be turkey. I'm gonna be turkey unemployed. 2020.
Can I give you a suggestion?
Yeah, go for it. Pikachu?
Nah, not Pikachu. Pikachu's
Hey, can we talk about that?
You're more like a Raichu.
But can we talk about that though?
About what?
The first Pikachu that I ever saw, the first Pikachu.
It was chunky.
It was chunkier.
Now they made him skinnier, huh?
They fucking made him slim as fuck.
What do you think happened?
He was fatter, bro. Like he had like
because even Raichu was fat.
He definitely had that diabetes.
And it made sense for Raichu to be fat because he was just like a fatter rat.
Yeah, he definitely had diabetes though.
Yeah.
No, but he was like, like he even had a hunch. He's like, he was weird. He was pudgy, dude. He was like,
they have a hunch. Yeah.
Like, but and then in the cartoon they made him more like human-like in a way because he was more like a fat mouse. Like, he was like a fat mouse. But and then they made him more like walkable.
More, he started having like little legs, huh?
Yeah, more agile for sure.
Yeah, I mean, well, he did. What his powers were like agility and was it?
Because even when he met other Pikachus, the other Pikachus looked kind of like him too as well. So they weren't pudgy like in the first animation I saw him.
I didn't even think about it. Now that you're bringing it up, like there is a lot of like stuff like that, like a lot of cartoons where they realize that they want to like change them up. I don't get it. Why? I mean, just keep it original.
But that happened before the whole woke shit, though. I think that was like a decision, like on the animation studio or something. Like something happened there, because that was the original drawing they made for the trading card game, the pudgy one.
Yeah,
And then later when they made the animation, I think they made him slimmer.
Yeah,
and more cuter, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. They made him cuter.
Yeah, because in the other one he looks.
It's not that they were like, oh, he's too fat. I think, well, maybe, but maybe he was like, we
had like little,
cuter.
he had like little T-Rex arms, you know, like like little turkey, you know.
Go show me your little arms.
yeah. But yeah, like you could tell, like he had no neck. His like face was like part of his chest. Like, like if I could find a picture, I'll show you guys.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, but I think we should definitely post a before and after Pikachu on the.
Yeah, that motherfucker had work, bro.
I forgot a BBL.
No, you got a liposuction.
Oh, yeah,
BBL is a big ass.
Yeah, that fool had a big BBL and he removed his BBL.
Yeah, fool went.
I just picture a Pikachu with like a fat ass now, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that was just funny. Hey, talking about shit, man. Talking about things changing and everything in the world's crumbling to fucking people just wanting what they want, and it's fine, you know.
Check this out.
Yes. Oh my God.
He's fucking fat.
That fool looks like you.
Look, he has no neck. He just has the shadow of a chin.
Yeah, he does. You're fucking right.
He was fat. And
Can you put a modern Pikachu picture on?
Yeah, so I'm gonna check it out. Modern Pikachu.
Yeah, that was like early '90s for sure. That was like the first.
Yeah, that was like the first. I think that was the first in it.
Yeah.
Like this is the one on the card.
Yeah, that is the one on the card. But but the other one was like obviously the actual color. Yeah, dude, that Pikachu, I knew something was weird from the time of seeing the new Pikachus and the new cards, the new trading cards. When I would see them, that Pikachu, they look a lot more different. I don't know why we're talking about Pikachu, but
okay, so here's the okay. So the first one was done in 1998, right?
Okay,
that's the one we saw, and then 2010 is when he looks slimmer. He looks like a rodent.
Yeah, didn't he have like black spots on him somewhere?
Yeah, the ears.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
there you go.
And he has the stripes in the back with the lightning bolt tail.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe you know what happened? Maybe,
but dude, that dude got. Hey man, that just shows you that Ash Ketchum is the worst Pokemon trainer. He's fucking starved.
He's starving his motherfuckers. Yeah. I was just thinking about that. Maybe it's fucking hot in that Pokeball, dude. Maybe it's just fucking hot. There's a fucking sauna there, dude. He's like, he's gonna.
You know, I was actually thinking about that the other day. You know, if you think about it, like Pokemon, like it's fucked up in a way. It's like you're capturing all these Pokemon, but you're kind of like
caging them.
You're confining them. You know, you're keeping them in these Pokeballs forever.
That's what Pikachu. That's what Pikachu didn't want to be in the Pokeball.
Hey, that fucker stood up.
Yeah,
he's like, nah.
He's like, nah.
He's like, nah, fam.
Nah, I'm staying out here. I'm staying out here.
Yeah, he hated that Pokeball.
But everybody else did. That's the weird part. It was like it runs in their bloodline, so like they will have to be that Pokemon. They'll be forced to be that Pokeball.
Yeah,
Pokeball.
It is a little sadistic if you think about it. You know.
Imagine if you had a dog and you had to keep him inside a little Pokeball.
He'd probably be dead right now.
He probably would. You're like, oh shit, I forgot about my dog. Where's my Pokeball? And you have to like walk him out and just like put him out for a walk. Hey, that's cool. That's crazy, huh? Yeah, that's a crazy concept. What a Pokeball life would be.
Life in a Pokemon.
Life in a Pokeball.
I'm gonna save this picture so I can post it on the video.
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, as I was telling you, as things change in this world, and
you were telling me.
Yeah, I was telling you, and I was telling the parallel universe out there. Yesterday we went to Taco Bell, and I had this weird encounter about. I mean, I think it's our second time going to this Taco Bell, and yes, we had Taco Bell because I was kind of craving the Doritos Locos Tacos, and I ended up getting a regular taco. But I don't know what it is. Something about them tacos with the sour cream it always tastes so good. Anywho, I don't know if anybody has this problem where like you're used to ordering at a counter and you take your order and then it's easy. Like I want a crunch wrap with chicken with sour cream and that's all I wanted. They fucking make you order at a kiosk now where it just makes everything complicated. You have to make sure your order comes out right. I think that's becoming a thing now where in a world where like I get it, they're trying to simplify things for like workers. They're trying to cut down work in a way, or I don't know, they're trying to just make people focus on the food. But it's really fucking annoying. And the only reason I bring this up was because I wasn't gonna make it a deal. I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it go. But I know that McDonald's is trying to get rid of fountain drinks now because people are just doing like I don't know what it is. It's like they're getting water cups and then just they're filling up with sodas.
No, apparently.
So technically, we have all kind of
apparently
like
what I read about that was that they eventually just want to focus on drive through and pickup for like deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up for deliveries and pick up in person and drive through.
Well,
so
you're talking about the kiosk. You're not talking about like why they're getting rid of fountain drinks.
No, apparently they want to compartmentalize everything. Like they want to, if anything, I think McDonald's in the future are gonna look as small as a Taco Bell. Like minimal space, just go in for what you need and leave.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the whole point about like those kind of places that you wanted to go inside and eat. Not all the time. I mean, for the most part, I mean.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it. There has to be some logistics to it, right? It's like, a lot of why people don't go out to eat like places like that anymore is because the price of the food is too expensive. Because when the food used to be cheaper, that's when you see more families out.
Mm-hmm.
And now you don't really see that many families out.
You're right.
Especially McDonald's. McDonald's, like every Saturday morning.
The play place was the perfect place for it.
Yeah, but dude, if you were to go to McDonald's in the like Saturday, Sunday morning for breakfast, it used to be so packed, full of families.
Yeah.
Bro. Families.
I mean, you still have them, just they're not inside. They're just going to go.
No more play places.
They still have them here and there, but they're not.
Yeah, but those are probably the older locations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm talking about like the newer locations. They're definitely not going to do that. But yeah, I heard is that they want to focus more on delivery for pickup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm telling you, because I think there's a thing going on.
Which is weird because have you seen The Fifth Element?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
The point where he puts he gets the McDonald's from his in the microwave.
Oh yeah, he just like little things that turn into
and that's the future. Like eventually you're gonna get all your shit like in a little
like a little microwave thing, like astronaut food and shit.
Yeah. I think eventually, because if you got to think about it, most of the food we eat now is not 100% anymore. Like, which is kind of weird when they even announced where they were like, remember McDonald's was bragging, hey, our quarter pounder is gonna be like 100% beef now. I'm like, what the fuck was it in there before?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And remember that one scary thing is like all the meat in Subway is not real.
Yeah,
and that's why.
It's still going on. It's still like saying that they're not.
They're not 100% like food.
The food is not like, and it's. I just had Subway the other day on Thursday, I think.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
I was.
It makes you wonder. I'm like, so what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that when they actually tell you, "Oh, our food is going to be 100%." I was like, "Wait, so what was it?"
Yeah, what the fuck was in it before? You know what I mean? It makes you wonder.
Fucking shredded newspaper and shit.
Yeah, and apparently they did a study on the chicken nuggets a long time ago, and they found a lot of microplastics in it.
Yeah, they had microfiber.
Yeah, it's like microplastic.
Yeah, it was something.
And apparently, like, I actually kind of saw this on the Joe Rogan, so I don't want to take credit for that. But he had this woman on which she does studies about that, and supposedly that also leads to like kind of like lowering testosterone in men.
Oh.
So generations that are eating that junk food, and when they have kids, they'll pass it on to their kids, and like it'll be a genetic thing.
They were saying that vaping,
and it's
considered also like it causes you not to have a bigger erection, or you have smaller dick or something like that.
Yeah, and there was a movie too. There was a movie. I forgot the director's name, but he was well known in the industry. This was like the movie. He made a short, and this is the short that got him into making movies. But the thing about the short is like he remade it like he wanted to, like with today's technology and stuff like that. He got funding for that, and he made it into a movie. Which the premise is pretty much that, like how humans evolved to eat plastics, because and it's weird, but that's kind of like what the future is kind of going to. And this is before all that shit was even discovered. He made that movie.
And
I need to get the name and the director's name. I just totally forgot.
There was that there was that thing you mentioned a couple maybe long episodes ago, where you said that our food is gonna become like was it 3D printed or something like that? What the fuck? It's gonna be like fake food and shit. Remember you brought that up a couple episodes ago, well, many episodes ago.
What do you mean? Explain.
Where our food's gonna be like fake, like it's like fake meat and shit. It's gonna taste just like meat.
Oh yeah, they're doing lab grown meat.
Yeah, so they already approved that lab grown meat.
Okay, so
legal.
Yeah, so the movie's called Crimes of the Future. If you want to check it out, and the director is David Cronenberg.
Crimes of the Future.
Yeah, it's the movie is weird itself. It's not an easy watch. It's completely weird. Like it's a weird movie. But the main concept is about how humans have adapted to live in the future eating plastics. Mm-hmm. And how it's changed them in the future.
And it's actually pretty recent.
2022. So this was a short. It was a concept for a short he did a long time ago. But this time he made it into a feature film. So it's a little longer, more in depth.
Damn. Why are Crimes from the Future controversial? While some are praised at the film of its captivating world and classical Cronenberg designs, I can't even say that word. I've never seen that word in my life. What does that mean?
This is his last name, I think.
Oh, okay. Others found issues at the film's fetishizing of multilation. Yeah, so that's of its overall weirdness.
Yeah, so that's the other theme about the movie is that apparently humans have adapted also to create organs, for like to be reused. So people would grow organs on themselves, and it's weird. It's a weird fucking movie, but it reminds you of that concept of like eating plastics.
Yeah,
and this is like before it was even a thing, you know.
Talking about eating plastic, the other day, a couple of weeks ago, I got some desserts from this place called Pie Hole, and I kind of saved the dessert. I was gonna save you one, and
thank you.
You didn't want it.
Appreciate it, dog.
And I was like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna
appreciate it, dog.
I took a big ass bite and had a big piece of plastic in the middle.
Yeah, bro. See, I didn't want it for a reason. That's why I didn't want it.
No, I was trying to save your life. I was trying to save your life when you said no.
Damn,
dude, my fucking my crown, dude. I thought my crown cracked in half. It was bad, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But I think I've eaten something where it had like a little piece of plastic inside. So I can only imagine if this product does come in little plastic bags and then the piece of plastic gets left inside, you know?
We have to go back to strictly to glass. We have to learn how to use glass again, or stainless steel.
But then glass is even scarier because
it is. But
no, swallow it.
No, but I mean, you're not gonna fucking crack a bottle. You know what I mean?
Like that one time I cracked a bottle, but you drank it still.
I don't remember.
You didn't remember?
That was you.
No, I top your beer off and then it get cracked, and somehow you still decided to drink it. I was worried for you the next day. I was like, oh, this is gonna have glass on his fucking stomach cutting here inside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I think, yeah, I mean, from glass to plastic, yeah.
It's safer though.
It's safer but more expensive, huh?
No, and no. Let me tell you why. Let me pitch it for a bit. Yeah, can I pitch it?
Go.
So why I think glass would help us a little better is because not only will it be cleaner and more safer in the form of like
it's more
like digestion and like actually like, you know what I mean, but like in a sense it'll make us more responsible. Like kind of like in Mexico when you get a bottle, like you have to return it, kind of like that. You kind of like you have to be responsible to dispose of it correctly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well. No,
I
I
just
know.
kind of left it in the.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean, though, right?
I thought you were gonna say something else. Yeah, I just wasn't sure. I just think, well, don't they have like also like green bottles? They got rid of the green bottles.
Yeah, because apparently the green bottles for Sprite, right?
Yeah, they got rid of the green bottles.
Because supposedly it's easier to recycle those bottles instead of the green ones.
Yeah, so I know they got rid of the green bottles. I think they still have the brown bottles because I know that for beers they still have them because they help, like, for some reason they help like the beer just not they don't get warm and shit. Like,
I think if there is
color.
I think if there is an issue in the world, and I think the biggest solution anybody can make in mankind history would be how to solve the garbage problem, right?
Yeah,
I think that would definitely win you the Nobel Prize for sure. You know what I mean? Like,
what is it that we are doing garbage in this world?
well, there's a lot of ways they're disposing. Apparently, there's a lot of ways they dispose of it. There's one that they burn it in a landfill, which is horrible for the air. And then there's the other one where they bury it in the dirt.
So we're just making all mountains full of shit.
Yeah, and then there's other ones where they just pile it, and then there's other ones where they ship it off to other countries to dispose of it. Trash is just everywhere.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm like,
did you ever watch Joe Dirt?
Yeah.
Remember how like that dude he thought it was a comet or
it's a piece of shit from
the
airplane.
Piece of shit.
And he was eating like fries off
of
it.
He was eating ketchup off of it. Yeah. Is that really a thing?
Yeah, apparently that happens. But apparently
that's like shit from space, or like
no, it's from the planes.
Oh, that's what it is.
But apparently they're only advised to do that in certain areas. You can't just do that anywhere.
Uh-huh.
But that's why there's lavatories. There's companies that go clean those airplanes out. They can't just do that.
Yeah.
They can only do that in emergencies when they have to lose weight. Like, you know how if they have like a wing problem or something, they got to reduce some sort of weight, or they have to distribute weight.
Yeah.
That's an option. You could dispose of the shit.
Yeah.
But you could only do that in an authorized area that you get from traffic control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can't just throw shit on another country. Like, that's fucking disrespectful, and it's dangerous because that could fall on somebody.
That shit will start world wars, dude.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, they clean them out like professionally. There's companies that go and clean those shits out. You know what I mean? Like between flights. You know, you've been to airports. You've seen those companies. There's a big ass fucking truck that pulls up next to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that only happens in emergencies.
Yeah. I forgot to mention, happy Hispanic Heritage Week. Happy Mexico Independence Day today. We're recording on a Saturday because and excuses for having a late episode because I had a busy week at work, and our schedules did not align with recording, and I had a busy, super busy schedule that Turkey couldn't attend any of the time I was free. But yeah, happy Salvadorian Salvadorian Mexican Independence Day.
Pretty much all Latin
America, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, a little bit about that. What were we talking about? The reason I brought it up was because now that it came up in the sense of did you see the Mexican government releasing the alien bodies?
Apparently that was a ploy.
That was what?
That was kind of like a ploy.
Really?
It was fake, apparently.
Yeah, I saw a couple of memes where like they were.
But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, anybody could just make a topic like that and make it that big, you know, like especially the only government.
The only reason I think it's a ploy is because we all know that Mexico is heavily. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I feel like a majority of their government is controlled by the U.S. in some way, whether it's through money that's given to them by the U.S. for whatever reasons. You know, not that long ago, it was discovered that one of our ex-presidents was part of the CIA. So one of Mexico's ex-presidents was a part of the CIA. So you don't know how much control the U.S. has over Mexico. So I'm just saying it could be it could be something made on purpose to look how ridiculous this is. You know, like trying to distribute how ridiculous an alien might be, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of putting it out there.
You know what I love about the internet? That they just make the funniest shit out of something serious. Like
Why?
someone said, someone put like, oh, it was given away that there's actually cake, and then have you seen like how they make those like those shoes like are made out of cake, or like they're like shoes exactly like replicas of shoes, and they're actually cakes. Yeah, so people start cutting into the fucking thing, start making cake, and then they're like, "Oh, they actually put like a peso pluma, like a haircut on it."
Hey,
like,
let's talk about your boy Peso Pluma, dude. Why isn't he allowed in Tijuana? What's the deal
dude, yeah, man, poor guy, dude.
I saw that on YouTube.
It's because you know what it is. They know he parties with Taylor Swift, and they don't want.
For real?
Supposedly, they were seen together hanging out,
And because of that?
I don't think so. It's not that. I think because he sings about narco shit too.
Oh, he's just singing about the wrong thing.
Yeah, so I guess like the Guadalajara cartel. I forgot they call the Mencho dude.
Oh, so they have the control in Tijuana?
Dude, they pretty much control a lot of shit around Mexico,
really?
bro. Yeah, dude, they're the biggest ones, I think.
Wait, so he's not even allowed in Guadalajara?
I don't know. I mean, but
Because if he's not allowed in Tijuana, then he definitely not allowed.
I mean, I didn't go fully into detail. I didn't read like the card that they left them or the letters, but yeah, Boyz isn't out there, man. In that case, just fucking get rid of your own. Like, that's what I don't get though. Like, I understand that these guys want control over certain things, but like, come on, dude. Like, this is entertainment. It's not like fucking like someone coming over and like, hey, I'm gonna fucking take over your plaza or whatever, you know? Like, I don't get it. Like, why do you have to fucking fuck with people, you know? And I'm still not that much of a Peso Pluma fan to be like, oh, hey, but I do see that I do respect that guy because he does a lot of good shit for the people out there. Like, there's a video I saw where like he went to like a blind guy and he went to sing in front of him and shit like that. Why is that funny?
He's probably like, ¿quién es este güey?
No lo conozco.
¿Quién me canta, güey? ¿Quién me está cantando?
Yeah, but I mean, he has like like those sweet videos, you know.
¿Quién es? ¿Quién es?
Yeah. It's like that Dr. Dre that Dr. Dre interview with Kevin Hart I showed you, where he goes like Stevie Wonder hits him up like Stevie Wonder that was blind.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder. Yeah.
I
thought you were going with the joke. That's why I just.
Yeah, he goes, Stevie Wonder hits him up like, hey, and Dr. Dre goes like, why you calling me at 3:00? It's like, yeah, it makes no difference for you. Like, cause he's blind. He's just dark all the time. Poor guy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know.
It must be crazy for Stevie Wonder though. He's always in his head, huh?
That's fucked up, man. Yeah. What about those blind people that listen to us, man, bro?
I love them. I love every single one of them. Just all right. Let me give you a picture of myself since you can't see me. The start of my head. All right, so I have a big head, right? A huge head,
but so big that his big body still looks like his has a tiny head.
Crazy hair though. Crazy hair. Crazy morning hair. I don't know who that was, but okay. So crazy hair. I got black circles around my eyes like a raccoon.
I don't think I've seen a raccoon.
Let's see. Well, you could picture just black circles around my eyes. You know, just like the best way you could do it is just feel your face. So when you feel your face around your eyes, I have black around there. So if you don't know what black is what you see every day. So, watch, they're gonna clip this in the future and be like, "Hey, look at this."
This is like, yeah, they're gonna cancel.
No, I love blind people, man. If only they could see, you know. I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Fucking turkey, dude. Yeah, we're definitely getting canceled after this.
Yeah, I love every single one of you.
If only they can see how much you love them. Fucking turkey, dude. Yeah. So we have a busy day today. After this, we're watching we have a doble clásico. LAFC versus Galaxy, and then we have this is one where Piso Sweetheart is kind of not so much of a sweetheart. America versus Chivas or Chivas America.
Where is it, Azteca or here in Guadalajara?
I think they're gonna be in Azteca.
Yeah, last time it was on Azteca too.
No, yeah, but it's so this year, so this is like the new round, the whole year round. So this game will be in Azteca, and then like next season is gonna be in the Chivas. Which, by the way, America Chivas is gonna play here at the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, but it's their B teams.
Yeah, it's not gonna be worth it.
It's not worth it. It's like that one time you took me and you started smoking in that kid's face.
I did not smoke in that kid's face,
dude.
The kid got in front of my cigarette.
The fucking kid started crying, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with that kid?" And then the dad is just fucking waving away the smoke. like, oh, disculpe, señor, disculpe. Aquí no se fuma, aquí no se fuma.
I was drunk.
Yeah, we're all drunk.
Yeah, talking about that, I was at the Dodger game the other day, and
whoa,
watching on the other day, like maybe like 2 weeks ago.
When did you go?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, when they went against the Braves.
Invite,
when they went against the Braves, you
wow.
were working. You're working. You work on Sundays.
Wow.
It's wow.
Wow.
But I guess like the people right next to me and shit. Well, not right next to me, but on the section over. They like security came up to him like, "Hey, you're vaping?" And then the girl goes like, "No, I don't vape." And then I guess the people next to them, they called them out, and they just for vaping. I mean, I get it; it's a smoke-free place and shit. But I mean, to kick them out.
Let me tell you why it's different compared to before. Before, like no one really knew what vaping was. They didn't really know the consequences. So they're like, "Oh, people are just vaping everywhere. Like even in schools." People were vaping in court sometimes, like shit like that. Like it got weird.
They still do it. I mean, I go to shows and they vape inside, and it's normal to me. It's fine.
But like now that people are aware how dangerous vaping is, like they want to stay away from it. And it also matters what crowd you're around. If you're around young people that are smoking all the time, they don't give a fuck. If you're at a show, no one's gonna give a fuck. No one's gonna tell you to fucking stop vaping. Maybe smoking, they're gonna tell you something, which is weird now, right? Now smoking is looked down as like the worst thing out of all the things.
It's like a big
they would rather
like a stigma. Like
they would they won't care if you smoke weed in front of them, that you vape in front of them. But if you smoke a cigarette in front of them, they get pissed at you for some reason now.
Yeah, I get that vibe sometimes.
Yeah.
So
how does that make you feel? Can I ask you that?
And now that I'm thinking about it.
It's kind of looked down upon now, right? Smoking a cigarette, like a regular cigarette.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't smoke weed, and the times that I've done weed, it's only been like recreational purposes for, like I've never really used it for. I want to go get high. I've only used it because, I needed to sleep.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't do it at all anymore unless I really needed to, but I should stay away from it anyway because. With my career, I can't technically get caught with it in my system. But what I'm trying to say is that, smoking a cigarette, like, even in the dating world, smoking a cigarette is, like, very looked down upon, especially because they're, like, like, they see it like, oh, he stinks or he smells. I prefer the smell. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. The smell of the cigarette is worse than the smell of marijuana. I think that's really what it is. Because a lot of people tell me, oh, I don't like the way cigarettes smell. But I don't smoke weed, but I prefer the smell around the smell of weed. And I think that's what the stigma of it comes, that you don't smell as bad as you would.
But it's weird because this newer generation, they would rather smoke weed or vape instead of actually smoking a cigarette. I'm not saying there's no cigarette smokers out there or new.
No, there is. I mean, there's not as much as cigarettes.
But even now, the newer cigarette smokers gravitates towards more like the flavored type of cigarettes.
But you don't have flavor type anymore. They're already getting rid of them.
Really?
Yeah, dude, they got rid of all of them because after the whole.
Just in California, though.
No, but they're trying to make it where it's the whole 50 states wide. Well,
56?
The 50 states.
Oh,
steaks? Did you say steaks? Big Deuce Bigelow.
What?
What are you talking about? It's because I think there's a mistake over here. Did you say steaks?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, dude, it sucks. I mean, I get why people don't like
White people?
smell. I get why people
White people?
No, white people, not white.
Yeah.
Why people can hate a certain smell and hate around it, but back then it was just fucking badass to pick up a cigarette.
Hey, have you ever
and drink your coffee?
Have you ever like smoked like right after sex? Like you just fuck the girl and like you just start smoking like right next to her?
Not right next to her.
Like in the movies? Like they make it look cool.
See, that's cool. I think that's cool. I think it would be cool if I could, but not even then. Like they don't even have smoking cigarette rooms anymore.
I don't think you answered my question though. Like, have you ever like?
No, I have.
No?
Not, I've gone outside for a cigarette, but not
not
not like in bed. Like, oh hey, what's up?
Yeah, that would be
Thank
cool
you.
though, right? That would be a cool fucking move, right?
That would be like the coolest move. That would be like the coolest Johnny Depp move right there.
And then no, he's like the worst example right now.
Why?
Look at his teeth, fucking rotten.
Well, I mean, that's just my boy. You gotta keep it. Gotta keep it 100. You gotta keep it 100. So okay. Yeah, I what is your back to the games? LAFC versus Galaxy, who wins it?
Who's the last one that won?
Galaxy.
Were they sort of good? Or they were barely?
They won the last 3 Clásicos.
I think LFC has a shot. If they really want it, they'll probably take it. But again, like if Galaxy, it just depends though. Depends on their last game too.
Okay.
Who's the last team that the Galaxy won against?
Fuck, we lost the last 2 games.
No,
before.
Galaxy was Galaxy.
Oh, I mean, I think Galaxy tied the last game.
Yeah, they might lose.
Yeah,
they might lose.
Minnesota, I think. I forget who it is.
They might lose.
Okay. Chivas America. Who takes it?
Chivas 2-0.
I'm calling tie on this one.
No, I don't think it's a tie.
Because
America, like, they don't look well formed. They just feel.
we lost the last 2 matches and tied 1.
Yeah, but the thing about Chivas is that right now they know that if they don't up the ante now, they're gonna get stuck in the mid to lower part of the bracket. Dude. So right now is the time to kind of.
But I mean, like like I said, when it comes to Clásicos, well, I didn't say that, but Clásicos. You always forget about the table. It's a pride game.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like a Clásico anymore because they're all friends now. Because they all know each other well because of the Selección Mexicana. So like,
I think social media brought them together. Like
it's hard. It's hard
back
for
then.
it to be.
Back then, you couldn't communicate like that with them.
Yeah, exactly.
And it wasn't as common to be like once you get together on a selección, you're like, let me get your number and your social.
No, but even back then when they used to be on a selección, there were still interviews when they were like they still hated each other. Like they just knew they had to work with each other.
Also too, like the whole like that's the thing about football, like or especially with the Mexican league, they're really trying to make them like friends in a way. But then it's also like like I get it. You kind of trying to make sure that there's peace between the group, but
it's gonna backfire because of what we were talking about last time. Sports is the only outlet you should have aggressive fucking competition like that. You have to have
but
that.
don't go break a fool. Like don't go.
Of course, you're not gonna fucking be like but you need that fucking aggressiveness, that competition in there.
Yeah,
it's a fucking sport. It's meant to be. You're meant to see who's the better of the both.
Yeah, I really hope that Chivas do take it. I don't want them to fuck up anymore. So we're hoping that when we come back on the following weekend, hopefully we're celebrating. And then back to again. I want to bring this topic again. Murals already got erased from the stadium. They're already getting removed in around LA from his World Series championship.
I already told you, like,
though the shirts, the jerseys are like less than $20 now.
Yeah, they're
like less than $20.
I mean, people might still buy him just because he did pretty decent in the team. So he's definitely gonna be remembered by people, but not in the same way. So, if anything, the only people really buying the jerseys now are collectors.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, collectors that want to like sell them later.
Yeah, but I mean, how? What can you really get from that? You know?
No, I'm just saying like hardcore collectors that
Mhm.
they collect every
Yeah.
player like stuff
Mhm.
for that player. So they're gonna say this is the last jersey that was ever made under his
Mhm.
name. So it's like not now, but maybe in the
Yeah.
future it's worth some money.
There was this one girl I saw on her Instagram. She was getting rid of like all the fucking Urias jerseys and shirts she had. Like she was getting rid of. I'm like, all right, man, you spent so much money. I mean, obviously you probably won't wear them, but like you said, collectors.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a niche market for that later down the line because
Yeah.
it's a huge franchise like the Dodgers.
Mhm.
Like collectors go at that all day. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, so it's gonna be cool. Um,
Cool.
it's gonna be cool to see that.
It's gonna be cool to see that.
It's gonna be cool to see that. I'm
His
excited.
demise.
Yeah,
His demise.
I'm gonna be excited. I'm excited to see what the.
Yeah, he'll probably go to Japan or something or minor leagues.
I think he'll go to jail.
No, well, I don't know. I don't know.
Might serve like
He might get like a couple months, maybe to a year. I don't know. It just depends how good his lawyers are. At this point, he doesn't have the backing of the Dodgers anymore, so he's kind of on his own.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're still kind of helping him on like in the back end, but like not to the extreme as being a player.
Yeah.
So again, like Japan might take interest, or like a minor league, you know, or like another. He might go back to Mexico. Actually, you never know.
I mean, like I think like I said last time, I don't think Mexico will pay.
I don't think they'll pay crazy, but they'll definitely want him because he's still a good player.
Yeah. Japan for sure would be the best choice for him. But Japan would be the best choice for him. Like what Trevor Bauer is doing. I think he's injured right now too. He got injured.
That's your boy, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. He's both of your favorite teams in one player.
I think two of my favorite people. Just kidding. Definitely. Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I mean, the best of the guy. I'm so bad he fucked up. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's his decision though. At the end,
yeah, exactly. I mean,
whatever happened.
I think as a baseball player, he was good. He was a good person to admire.
Yeah, he was good, and he could have been way better down the line.
Yep.
You know, he fucked that up.
He was like still 26.
He was still developing as a pitcher, though.
Yeah, how old is he? 26, 27?
Yeah, he's pretty young. I don't know his age.
Yeah, I don't know, but he's still young for sure. And then most pitchers go to like their 40s.
Yeah, pitchers go a long way in the sport. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the oldest pitcher I think not too long ago he was like 42 or 43. Yeah. So,
yeah.
what are you saying?
No. Yeah.
I mean, they don't pitch fucking 6 innings or 7 innings, but
yeah, for sure.
definitely go like a break or two. Like look at Kershaw.
For sure. Yeah.
I think he's 34, 35.
For sure.
Yeah. Anything you want to add to the podcast today?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to add this last thing. Apparently India might be changing their name officially to India.
To what?
To Bharat. Bharat. Or Bharata. Or Bharata.
What the fuck? Why? What happened?
Apparently that's kind of like that's always been their name. India just kind of was a name that was established by them by the English colonizers and shit like that. Mm-hmm. You know, so we'll see in 2 days. Apparently,
shit, it's gonna happen that fast?
Yeah, apparently they're gonna make it official in 2 days.
Damn.
So it might not be India anymore. It might be Bharat or Bharata.
Well,
apparently they had seen it. A reporter had seen a peek of one of the papers under the Minister of India, and they called him the Minister of something of Bharat, and everybody was like making like, what the fuck does that mean? Like what? Like isn't it supposed to be India? And that's where like all the speculation is like, well, it's because their official name is Bharat or something.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll find out. Maybe like we don't call like certain things anymore because of.
But I don't know. I kind of feel bad now because that means you got to change Street Fighter now. You gotta you gotta change all those games now. It's not India anymore. You gotta change a lot of fucking books now. It's not India anymore.
I mean, every old history will have to be changed. Every history book. And that's a good thing, though. It could be a good
going
thing.
Forward, yeah.
It'd probably be a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool. That'd be cool. I mean, at least that you'll know that there'll be updated books in school.
Probably.
But that's a lot of changing, though.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's close this episode out.
Yeah, this episode was kind of like drag, a little drag, no?
No, I liked it. It's cool. I enjoyed it. I'm still feeling the effects of the morning because I've been working the 3 a.m. shifts. So, but other than that, it's good. I'm ready for these classicals, making some wing with the boys. And then what else do I do?
I think my mom's making mole. You want mole instead?
Oh shit! Okay, that works too. But I'm already thawing the chicken wings.
I don't know. See.
Well, all right. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us at the Parallel Boys. Shout outs to everybody who listens.
Yeah, even shout out to that one person that lives in the middle of California that pays somebody to listen to our podcast.
Oh yeah, she thought that.
I swear to fucking God.
She thought that she already confessed that she does skip some boring parts.
Oh my fucking God! I fucking knew it.
She already confessed that
I fucking knew it. See, my fucking intuition is always on point, bro. I tell you, dude. I'm fucking telling you.
And then she thought that you're actually gonna go see Tay-Tay in real life, in live concert. But then she found out that I told her that you're gonna go to actual, like a theater, just to go watch a live stream, and she's like, "Ah, it's whacked him." She was excited for you. But then it turns out that you're going to go see a whack-ass
swear to fucking God.
stream show.
She fucking pays somebody to listen to our podcast, bro.
At this point, I do think she does now. I was trying to...
Told you. I
was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt.
I told you. I fucking told you, dude.
Yeah.
And for that reason, this is our last episode. Our episode 60.
61.
No, it's 60. We got rid of one, remember?
Oh, technically.
Yeah, so this should technically be so screwed.
Yeah. Technically, because of a certain person out there in the world.
All right, man. Thank you so much for coming on to our podcast, and I appreciate you guys for coming on and listening to us. Even that guy in Utah, I don't know who the fuck you are, but
shout out to you.
Shout out to Salt Lake City, whoever the fuck you guys are.
It could be a woman.
Hey, if you're a woman,
cool.
It's even cooler. So
it's even cooler.
It's better than someone that lives in the middle of California, in the middle of nowhere. You know.
Yeah. I have a big show coming up at the House of Blues on September 30th. There is free. If you guys do want free tickets, we're doing a free ticket giveaway on a Saturday, I believe. We're doing a free ticket giveaway. I'll give out the information before I go ahead and
go check them out at the House of Dudes.
House of Dudes. So if you guys want free tickets, we'll be playing Chencha Berrinches. We'll be playing for free at the House of Blues. If you guys do want tickets, join us on September 23rd at 3 p.m. at 6548 Hollywood Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90028. We'll be doing a meet and greet pop event. Also, we'll be giving away tickets. It's also a tattoo shop. So my boy Chris Suicide from the band, the singer, I think he's gonna be doing flash tattoos. So if you guys want like your typical flash tattoo, I think he's doing a special for that. Not quite sure, but if you do want to go and check that out, that's Chris Suicide, and his tattoo shop is
wait, the House of Blues is back on the Hollywood Strip?
No. This is just where we're giving. This is where we're giving the free tickets.
Oh, okay.
The show, the House of Blues we're playing is in Anaheim. So
I
sound like a Jew, huh?
Whoa, we don't fucking use those words on here, bro.
I sound like a Jewish. I sound like a Jewish.
A Jew.
Yeah.
Whoa, this guy's getting extreme on these.
What? I just say it's what they are.
Hey,
Jewish,
man,
Jewish.
your fucking tongue, man. Hey, calm it.
Okay, well, if you guys want to go check that out, September 23rd, just give the address away. I also follow traditional tattooing with Chris Suicide, as he will give you the further details for that flash tattoo. So yeah, go check it out.
What kind of tattoos, actually?
Just traditional tattoos.
$25?
Nah, they usually start at 50 or 80, I think.
Traditional. What the fuck does that mean? Japanese traditional or
No, traditional.
or American traditional?
American traditional.
Like those old school biker tattoos.
Yeah, like that's what they are. It's more. I
It's
mean,
like those hearts with like a little banner over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they have different kinds. They have the. I don't. I mean, they have variety, but that's what the tattoo shop is called. It's called Traditional Tattoos. Over on Sunset. So with that being said, thank you guys listen to the Parallel Boys. Shout out to the boys, to all the boys and all the women parallel, the woman parallel, and yeah. With that being said, thank you guys for joining us.
Bye.
Peace.